Hey divas and gents, this is Anna coming to you with a this and that video. Yay! It's been a little while. I had my best friend up my butt about it. Saying, you need to put a this and that video up. So, okay, I put a this and that video and she was with me through making half of this. So this is going to be no surprise to her. But to the rest of you divas out there, it'll be all fresh. Okay. So I have a couple of inspired, super talented women that inspired me to do a couple of these. So let me show you those first. I will pop the links below. One of them is, I believe her name is Scrappin' Stampers, and she's the store owner of Not Too Shabby. I hope I got it right, but I'm going to post her link below. She shows how to do pocket cards using your 6x6 paper stacks. I'm so excited. We need to have more videos on how to make more things with 6x6 as opposed to our 12x12s or 8.5x11s, because I always have so many leftover sheets of 6x6 and it's like, what do I do with it? You know? So thank you so much. I don't know her on a first name basis, but thank you. Okay, so this is one of them. Okay, and what I like about it is you see you're using one 6x6 here, and then you're cutting out a different pattern, of course the same paper collection, and you put it back here. So it just looks like one. The way she shows you how to do it, you don't see where this ends and this really begins, like with the backing. It's hard to explain, but you'll see in the tutorial below if you haven't already seen it. So I used one of these uber cute banners from my friend Bridget. Hi Bridget! I used a few things. I'm going to show you, girl. You should be so proud. So anywho, this is one of those hearts that I showed how to make using because I know I have some new stubbies, but showing how to use this right here. It's stem wire. And there's 6 in there, and it's an 18 gauge, and I cut these directly in half, and that's how I make this size heart. So you can get those at Michael's in the floral department. So of course I made this. I showed this a while ago, so I finally got to use it. I used some of the famous paper bag lady doily back there, and then this really pretty butterfly I bought off of Etsy, and then some really pretty bling in the middle that my best friend shared with me, and that's like real bling, not plastic or anything, so she only shared a little. And then I have these really stinking cute little cabochon flowers that was gifted to me by Elizabeth, who's Beady Bomb Bomb. Where are you? I haven't seen you in forever, chica. So I have to throw that out there. I'll probably text her right after this. But anyways, and she also gifted me these really cute little button blings. So I just layered that on top. So this right here, Bridget had gifted me. She's die cut a bunch of mason jars, and these were the banners for that. So I used one of them on this card, and then I just put that with some stickers. And this is just the card to go inside. And my sister's scrapper, love her. She is a mini book diva. That's all she does, are mini books. It's amazing. She does this a lot on her inserts, so I loved that idea, and I totally took that from her, so thank you. And I don't even have that punch. Okay, so if you go on eBay or anything like that, man, they are trying to sell this bad boy for like $60–70. That is nuts. I wish Stampin' Up would just stop already and bring back that punch, seriously. So my best friend actually got it, and she did a bunch of punches for me. That's the only reason why that's there, because I do not own it, and I won't pay that. That's nuts. So here's the second one I did. All the same paper line again. And then I just used some of my old little letter stickers, and then put some light pink bling, some little Daiso flowers, and then this flower right here was gifted to me by Laura, who is Robin Laura, and I layered that on top of some paper bag lady doily right there, and I busted out some of my Martha Stewart punches. That is my goal this year, and I've been doing good with every project using scraps and punches that, you know, they just sit and they don't ever get used, or my dies. I'm starting to really get into doing those now. I'm so proud of myself. My nestabilities, you know, it's because we never want to pop them out. So And then this is that one. Oopsie, there we go. Okay, so that's my other pocket card. And then I did, this was a challenge me and my best friend decided to do last night because, you know, Laura and Elise, they do these awesome cards that they swap each other every month challenges. I love that idea. But my best friend won't do YouTube yet. She's killing me. So we did it on Skype. And our challenge was to use, well, she gave me 5 and I gave her 5. I had to use a die cut, stick pin, stamp, and some type of pearl trim. So, and a doily, which is back here. It's a paper doily. So that was my challenge. So this was all made with my Nestability scallop. And then this cute little bow right here is from Daiso. This doesn't come on this one. I purchased from eBay from the Lace Mama. And I have some wild orchid right there. And then I have some curly petals, I think they're called. And then I just cut off some bling and put it in there. Here's the stick pin. And this one was gifted to me by Bridget. See, Diva? Look at, I'm already using your stuff. And then I just popped a couple of flatbacks in there and I colored her in from a long time ago. And then I just stickled her up. This is back when I had Copics. Can't afford it, but I absolutely love how it looks. And then here's Mod Podge Melt. Super. I love it, how it came out. See, and look at how tiny it is. It literally is about 4 1/4 in diameter. It's super tiny and uber stinking cute. Okay, so that's that card. Then I was like, let me bust out some of these dominoes. So these dominoes were gifted to me by Leonie, who's my passion for paper. She gifted me these a while ago when we did a swap. So I finally got to use them. And these are some digital images that I got on Etsy. I loved it. Aren't they beautiful, ladies? Now these images come out a little bigger, so I had to cut off some of it. But then they're too small for the ivory dominoes. So I had to use the full image. But they are gorgeous. Love, 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 love these. Okay. So those are my dominoes. Okay, then on the jewelry side, I went ahead and made some earrings. These are using memory wire, and these are loose, so they move around. Okay, so these are all in like a white and then a milk glass. Here's some more, and this is using these really pretty beads right here that have like floral. It's like painted on there. Super duper cute. And then here's some in green. I love how the stones look. Okay. And here's some in yellow using those cute little acrylic flowers. Bead caps, I guess you would say. Flower bead caps. So I use those. And then the last ones is some green. Oh, good gracious. Okay. Some green milk glass. Let's keep this still. Okay, hold on. There we go. So, and that's what these ones are. So I just put them on these. I buy these on Etsy, and then these are the stoppers that I put in the back of the fish hooks when I make them. So those are the earrings that I made. And then this is another tutorial. I'll pop down below. Bona girl, oh my gosh, you just gonna get a toot toot because I totally had this in my crafty bucket list to do. This is the little origami, was it caddy box? I forgot what she said, or candy box or something like that. Love it. The tutorial was really simple, Bona. Thank you so much. So I busted it out because I was dying to make this, and this is like so stinking durable. I mean, there's so much layering that goes involved in this with the 6x6, and this was an awesome thing because she shows you how to use all your 6x6s to make this. So this was awesome, and I tell you, this is like, you can put stuff in there and it's real super duper durable. This trim right here was gifted to me by Bridget, and I had some of this pearl trim in my stash. It's like a super light pink, and of course it goes all the way around. I decided to go ahead and put some flatbacks. Those were also gifted to me by Bridget. They're pretty big ones. They're light pink flatbacks. And then this stinking uber cute flower right here I made. Let me put this up a little bit because there you go. So Bridget gifted me a strip of these rosettes, and I cut each of them, and then I just made this flower. Let's see if I can, because the way the box lays, you're not gonna be able to see it. So it goes like this, and then I got some of the eyelash trim, and I just wrapped it up, put a little doily on top, and then Bridget also gifted me that this super, you know what? I got issues in speaking today. Let's try this again. This cute bling flower center right here, she also gifted me, so I put that in the middle of that, and then I put it in a paper bag lady doily, and that's what I put in the front. So I just did that. I didn't want to overdo that because it's something that's really, you know, you don't need to do the back or anything, but I love this Bona. You have no idea. I'm so going to be making more of those. So anywho, I'll put these in here. And then I was majorly inspired again by my best friend. She made me this. Is that not beautiful, ladies? She totally made me this, and I believe this was one of my Christmas presents. So she's really good with the wire wrapping. I am so with it. She's willing to go, you know, she's willing to go the mile. I'm not. But I did have her show me how to do this. So I wanted to show you my original inspiration. And she found that on Pinterest. Love us some Pinterest. This one is mine. Now mine is smaller because I used a smaller bead. Okay. So this is the one that I made with her showing me how. Okay. Super duper pretty. I absolutely love it. And this is actually being gifted. Wow. So I still have to put the chain on it, but this is the pendant that I made with wire wrapping. This was actually pretty easy. It really looked like a hot mess for me to do, but it was actually really easy. I love it. It's really gorgeous and really unique. When I wear this, I get compliments because it's so unique, and I'm a fan of unique. So this is my pendant. Last but not least, I was also inspired by Pinterest, and also I noticed when I was watching videos that the nurse Tara, she also had made something very similar, but she used actual wire gauge to make it so that you can use for jewelry. Now I'm going to check out her link because there was no tutorial showing on Pinterest how to do what I'm going to show you. You pretty much had to guess how you were going to do it. So I'm going to have to check that out. But she also did one. You know what? I'll pop her link below so you can take a look because it's really stinking pretty. So anyways, I used this, which is the same stuff that I just showed you a minute ago. But this one, I used them in 6-inch increments, and then I molded the heart. That's the small. This is smaller. So what I did is I made these. Now Pinterest had like, oh, they were so beautiful, but it was for jewelry. This right here I did to put on a project. So that's why I used this one. I mean, if I wanted to, I guess I could go ahead and use it, but I would prefer to use metal gauge on there. So in the back, I made sure that I kept this semi-flat and not had beads going all the way around. Now to do the gauge one with the wire, like the nurse Tara did hers, I would put beads both sides all the way around. I try to keep this as flat as possible and then keep all the beads and the prettiness up front. So it's literally just wire, putting on beads and wrapping it all the way around. Now you could do the whole heart, but in Pinterest it showed to do half, and I liked that look. But you could totally do the whole heart. So this one, and this one was with pink creams and pink ivory, and then some champagne colored Swarovski crystals. And the gauge wire that I used for that is 26 gauge, and this is $1.99 at Michael's in the floral. I use that a lot. That ladies, you should always have in stash. It is like perfect and super bendable for stuff like this. And then I did this one in purple. And then I used seed beads on that one in ivory. So I used like a fatter purple bead. I don't know the millimeters on that. And then a smaller one. The small ones are pretty much a 4 millimeter. These ones I might be an 8. So, and then see, and then it stays flat back here. And I actually like it, but I didn't do it very much. But on theirs, you could see the wire, and I liked the wire. I didn't like, it doesn't have to be hidden for me. I actually like the look of seeing the wire. But I wrapped it pretty good to where you didn't see it. So see, super duper cute. This is my this and that video, ladies. I had a lot to share this round. So I am super excited that I was able to do this one for you guys, and I hope you liked it. It was super fun. You guys totally got to give this a try. Oh my gosh, how cute. You know what, that would be a good idea to do a swap, and then do a swap of shabby chic embellishments, like handmade stuff. Like when Bridget sent me all of these, I used so much of the stuff that was in here because it all coordinates with one another. So when you're using a shabby chic item, you can pull out the trim, the beads, you know, the pretty flowers, I mean, everything in one. And then you put it in the, making one of these, and then that would be your swap of embellishments that are shabby chic. I'm thinking about that. That would be a pretty cool idea to swap. Handmade flowers, whether they be paper or this, but as long as they're within the shabby chic colors, pearls and stuff. Oh my gosh, that would be super fun. So anywho, ladies, I know I'm talking way too much. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to my new subbies. Hi Cindy, thank you so much for leaving such sweet comments. You're so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi Gloria, I miss you, girl. I haven't seen you like forever. And thank you all so much, and to all the new people that have subscribed to me. I really appreciate you with all my heart, and I will be back soon again. I have another design team project coming up, so yay! And I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. I took a half day at work, had to come home with my son. I'm enjoying it. So I'll see you ladies later. Bye!